Joined the group back in 2014, right out of college, and joined as an account manager. Got promoted to a relationship manager in 2018. So I've been with them for, I think I'll be 15 years this August. So the journey has been absolutely wonderful.
What, according to you, then, is defining this client centricity? Because it's so important at Anand Rathi Wealth. How have you seen that come alive?
A classic example is like I've been here 15 years and I've seen clients also being with our company for the last 15 years and more. I think that should be the best example of client centricity because we are doing something right that's making our clients happy and stay with us for that long.
Ravi has been our relationship manager for over a decade, and honestly, it's been a fantastic experience.
Our portfolio has been managed extremely well, thoughtful, consistent, aligned with my goals. But what really stands out is just how far he goes beyond just managing money.
If you see, during COVID, we saw the markets fall by almost 28%, but our portfolios where clients had structured products in them had fallen about 11-12%. Even in the recent, if you see the last couple of years, we've seen the markets being flattish, where it hasn't done much since the last 2 years. And again, the structures, I could say, have come to the rescue.
Through good times and bad times in the market, and Ravi's always been super respectful, and he has a very calming influence on us. Stops us from making instinctive reactions, which is what you want in somebody who manages your money.
He's kept our investments on goals on track all these years. So, Ravi, congratulations on your 15th work anniversary.
Journey with Anand Rathi Wealth. What's that one lesson or memory that defines your experience?
I think one thing is I do overthink. So I think just stick to the process, allow the process to help you, allow the people that are there to help you out. And I think your journey would be, there's no limits to what you can do here.
Hello and welcome to Champions of Growth. Today, we are celebrating those who have put their dedication and their long-term commitment helping to shape Anand Rathi Wealth. Through this series, we want to recognize them. They spent over a decade with the organization, they built enduring client relationships, and clearly contributed to success. Let's welcome Ravi Shankar, our champion of today. His journey is particularly inspiring. He joined the organization right out of college in 2013 and over the years has grown alongside the firm to build an impressive AUM of over 169 crores. His story is a testament to what dedication, continuous learning, and a client-first mindset can achieve over time. Thank you, Ravi, for joining us, and so good to have you on board. To begin with, I just want to understand Anand Rathi Wealth. You've joined this company pretty much, as your first job, and give us a sense as to how your journey has been over the years. This healthy work-life balance clearly seems to be a standout.
Hi, Aman. Thank you very much for the beautiful introduction. You're right. I joined the group back in 2014, right out of college, and joined as an account manager. Got promoted to a relationship manager in 2018. So I've been with them for, I think I'll be 15 years this August. So the journey has been absolutely wonderful. I mean, I didn't know how I completed 15 years here. That's how interesting it has been. And I've learned a lot during this process.
Oh, I have no doubt about that. So let's talk about some of the learnings and what really makes Anand Rathi stand out, because there's multiple options when it comes to the open-ended equity mutual funds that are available. But the selection process for Anand Rathi Wealth in the equity mutual fund model portfolio definitely has a standout. So how has this process and that layer of expertise given a lot of conviction to clients?
Absolutely, this is very unique, I would say. Like, if you see, there are so many open-ended schemes that are there, one could choose from. And I think there's more than 660 of them. And what we are trying to do here is by bringing it down from 660, 670 all the way to 14, there needs to be some kind of filter that needs to be applied. So these qualitative and quantitative filters that are applied by our research team to come to this 14 fund basket means that there's a lot of logic, math that all goes through Aman. What I feel is like if you look at it, when clients have experienced this, like if you see last 13 years, how this basket of mutual funds has performed, you see that it's delivered and outperformed the Nifty 50 by over 4%, whereas our objective was to get that 2 to 3%. So the performance of this basket has shown how robust it is. And there are instances like what happened during COVID also. Like if you see just around the time of COVID, our research team gave us exit call with few of the funds like Franklin and others, which was the right thing to do because after that everyone knows what happened with those funds. They were closed and clients were not even able to come out of. So these kind of calls can only come with a research team and this process that is set in place, Aman.
Okay, that's interesting for sure. And I think over the past decade, there's been the inclusion of the structured products as well in the client portfolio that has shaped outcomes. What have been some of your key learnings? What have been some of your key takeaways from that experience? How has it helped shape a client portfolio?
So, yeah, the structure products play a very important role in our strategy, Avan. So, if you look at it, it actually is introduced to reduce the risk in the portfolio, and actually we operate as a plan B. But if you see, like there are several instances where it has actually delivered returns in the client's portfolio and helped the journey be much smoother. Like if you see again, taking the COVID context, if you see during COVID, we saw the markets fall by almost 28%, but our portfolios where clients had structure products in them had fallen about 11-12%. So there we saw how the key importance of having a structure product in the portfolio. Even in the recent, if you see the last couple of years, we've seen the markets being flattish, where it hasn't done much since the last 2 years. And again, the structures, I could say, have come to the rescue, where because of that, we are seeing clients' portfolios being positive and giving good high single digit returns in the last 2 years as well.
So, what according to you then is defining this client centricity? Because it's so important at Anand Rathi Wealth. How have you seen that come alive?
A classic example is like I've been here 15 years and I've seen clients also being with our company for the last 15 years and more. I think that should be the best example of client centricity because we are doing something right that's making our clients happy and stay with us for that long. And if you also see, the number of clients that have left us also are very low, which is again, shows that our strategy is very focused on what we do for our clients. And there are many activities, Avan, if you see like, the kind of attention we give to estate planning, where we want wills to be in place for our clients so that there's no transmission loss. And that's actually one of the most selfless things to do because when somebody's lost somebody in the family, the last thing they would want is more worries on their table. And by helping our clients with the will is just making life easier for them during those times. And then trusts are recommended to safeguard their money. And if you see even the recent activity that we've done around the lost folio activity, where we're trying to find monies for clients, like, a lot of them believe that everything is on track. But by doing this exercise, we're trying to make sure that the client is aware of everything that they're managing. And we have found a lot of money for our clients by this exercise. So I think these are a lot of the activities that we've been doing, which focuses on the client and which shows that we are very client centric as a company.
Absolutely. And give us a sense as to what your plan is looking into the future, the direction in which Anand Rathi Wealth is going. What is exciting you the most about it? And how do you plan to be an integral part of that over the years?
So I think actually to say like looking back at how the company has done, like from where we started to where we are right now, that journey has been phenomenal and very exciting. Like if you see, we moved from a 4,000 crore assets under management, and currently we are managing 1.6 lakh crores of assets of our clients. That speaks in volumes. And I feel like if the company, continues to follow its principles of, say, uncomplicated, fearless advisory, and say data-backed advisory, and being transparent, and I feel like if we continue to do that, we could expect a lot more in the future. And I'm really excited, and I'm very excited to be participating in that journey. As for me, I would first try to achieve AUM of, say, 300 crores or upward. Try to move up, like become a mentor myself, like a team leader as a next step, so that I could pay forward what was, people have done to me. A lot of seniors and mentors have helped me. I would like to pay that forward. And that's where I see myself over the next few years, Avan.
Okay, that sounds very encouraging. And I'm sure, you have a particular memory that really stands out here. Would you like to share it? Maybe that's something that really talks about the culture being at the forefront at Anand Rathi Wealth.
Absolutely. Like, I think getting promoted as a relationship manager was one of the biggest milestones in my professional career. But having said that, I mean, during my journey as a relationship manager, I had doubts, like, whether I would succeed in this role. But my mentors, that like Divya, Vineet, Rakesh sir, Bharat, they didn't share those same doubts, and they were very helpful and supportive during this step and all through my journey. I think their encouragement has helped me overcome and give me the confidence to overcome some of my difficulties and doubts, and help me continue to be on track and continue learning here. This, I believe, is one of the best core cultures of the organization, where people are willing to help each other, they're willing to support, and they're willing to invest in each other's to grow their careers here, which is like a family. And this culture where people are, transparent, they're, they trust in each other, their willingness to support each other and to work together, I think makes this organization very unique. The mentorship as well.
Yes, of course it does. And let's get into a rapid fire then. Who is your 3 a.m. friend in the office?
In office, I have a friend, Ajay Kumar.
Okay.
So
He's
he
your
would be
3 a.m.
somebody I
friend.
would
Is he the same person who would make you laugh during a stressful day, or would that hat be worn by someone else?
absolutely, like, he has a very good
Yeah.
sense of humor. And I think even my team leader, Vineet, he also makes us laugh during, when the situations are bad. So
Yeah. Okay. Great to have those stress busters in the office. Do you have an unofficial problem solver in the office?
of course, it's Divya, and she has helped me both professionally and personally. So it's
Oh,
Divya Srinivasan.
fantastic. And is there someone who knows everyone very well across the organization and whom everyone would just, lean on?
Again, there are many people here. I think Bharat would definitely be one of them.
Okay.
Divya, and there is Ajay, Magesh, quite a few people there actually.
Wonderful. And as you're reflecting on your journey with Anand Rathi Wealth, what's that one lesson or memory that defines your experience?
I think one thing is I do overthink. So I think just
Ah.
stick to the process, allow the process to help you, allow the people that are there to help you out. And I think your journey would be, there's no limits to what you can do here. And just, follow what the management says. And I think we have great people at the helm. We have Rakesh sir there. We have Firoz Aziz, who's been doing great things, like Monday morning calls have been phenomenal. You learn so much every week on the Monday calls. So I feel just stick to the process, be at it, just wear blinkers and keep moving forward.
Keep your head down, keep doing the work, and then you will succeed. What an incredible journey, Ravi. Wishing you all the very best. Clearly proof that your hard work and perseverance and the right opportunities makes this remarkable growth possible. So thank you for your commitment and for being such an integral part of Anand Rathi Wealth. And clearly, you are a true champion of growth.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Avan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, congratulations, Ravi. Well-deserved time at Anand Rathi. We've known him for since 2018, so about 8 years now, through good times and bad times in the market. And Ravi's always been super respectful, and he has a very calming influence on us. Stops us from making instinctive reactions, which is what you want in somebody who manages your money. And he's just been the best. Strongly recommend.
My name is Aravindan Gopalakrishnan. My wife Poonama and I have been Anand Rathi clients for over 7 years now, and Ravi has been our relationship manager throughout that period. It's a pleasure working with Ravi. He's diligent, he understands the market well, and is always willing to go the extra mile. He's kept our investments on goals on track all these years. So, Ravi, congratulations on your 15th work anniversary. It's quite a milestone, and wishing you many more years of continued success.
Hi guys. Okay.
I'm Navtej Kaur Sahi, and this is my husband Vishwinder Singh Sahi. Ravi has been our relationship manager for over a decade, and honestly, it's been a fantastic experience.
Our portfolio has been managed extremely well, thoughtful, consistent, aligned with my goals. But what really stands out is just how far he goes beyond just managing money.
Anytime we've needed help with documentation or other services, he's been right there. So, sorting it out without us having to chase anything.
As a person, he's just excellent, polite, easy to talk to, never makes us feel like a bother. And no matter when we reach out, he's always available. We couldn't ask for a better
Relationship manager.
Thanks.
Thank you.